Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll cover an issue that afflicts the majority of smart homes, and that is battery management. Well, to be more accurate, monitoring our batteries in our smart home devices so that we can replace them in a timely manner so that everything keeps working. We'll be talking through the battery state dashboard card that provides you with a wealth of information. Then we'll step you through how to install and configure an all-new, highly configurable battery notification blueprint that will take you to the next level of proactive battery management. So let's charge those batteries and dive on in. The battery state card was originally inspired by the battery entity card. Links to both in the description. The battery state card is highly configurable. We'll cover the basics so you have a smart looking and functional card that will service all your needs. But you might like to check out the more advanced features as this card can be modified to many different user cases. An example of these would be charge state indicators for specific devices. This might be useful for solar powered cameras or RSSI signal strength measurements for your sensors, all sorted and color coded to the relevant signal strengths, or even showing motion sensors, color-coded and sorted to detect the motion at the top and is collapsible to only show a limited number of sensors. To install this card, you'll need hacks. If you don't have hacks installed, then follow the link in the pop-up above and come back to this video. Now navigate to Hacks in the left-hand menu. Search for and select Battery State Card. Press the blue download button in the bottom right and confirm with download. You will need to reload your browser. Press the reload button. Now navigate to a dashboard where you want to place your card. Press the three dots in the top right-hand corner and edit dashboard. Now select in the bottom right-hand corner, Add Card. Search for your battery state card and select. Now press Save and you're done. This card has some basic configuration behind it that does a very good job of providing you with all the information that you need. However, if you want to change anything, even add a title, then the default configuration is replaced with whatever you replace it with. This is not in addition to, but replaces it. As such, it will effectively make the card disappear and not be functional, when in fact, it's just not selecting any batteries, as there is no domain filter applied. If you want to tinker with this card, then include the default configuration YAML code available in the description. Then you can modify the code and the card will still function. If you'd like to skip the tinkering and go to, in my opinion, the best simple version of this card, then copy the YAML code linked in the description. Press the three dots in the top right hand corner and press Edit. Edit your dashboard. Replace the existing code and type in your new code. Update the title to something that is more relevant for you and press Save. And you're done. This is now a fully functional battery management card that you can utilize in your production system. Next, let's configure an automation that will send us a notification when a battery drops below a certain threshold. For this, we'll be using a new blueprint from Blackie that was released in December 2023. Links in the description. Open the link for the low battery notification and actions blueprint in the description. Modify the instant URL as required to point at your Home Assistant. Now press Open the link. Now press Preview. Now, as I have this already installed into my instance, I need to overwrite the blueprint. You should only need to import your blueprint. Next, navigate to your automations. Press the bottom right-hand corner for Create an Automation. Scroll down to the Low Battery Notification and Actions. And now we need to configure. Now, this blueprint has a lot of configuration options that are possible. We'll focus on a few of the main features. The trigger for the automation can be at a specified time or via a button press. As I'd like this automation to be fully automatic, I'd suggest setting for 7 p.m. on a Sunday. After all, batteries that are low are not going to die immediately, so you'll have time to replace them. Next, you can set the threshold at which batteries should be reported as needing replacing. This is defaulted to 20%, so I don't believe you need to change this. Optionally, you can exclude specific devices or groups of devices that have battery entities. In my case, I have some solar-powered security cameras that are linked to solar panels, hence their batteries vary over a day. But since they recharge on their own accord, I don't need to report on these. In fact, you might like to set up a separate low battery notification specifically for your battery-powered cameras, but these might have different thresholds and notification messages. You can set an easy notification message, where you can select one of 3 different pre-programmed messages that can be sent to a Home Assistant companion app, such as your mobile phone. Talking of notifications, this might also be a good time to hit that subscribe button and ding that notification bell while you're there. Then you need to select the sensors you wish this applied to. I'd suggest that you set this to all battery sensors minus the excluded battery sensors, unless you have custom groups enabled. Next, you'll need to specify the device you wish the message sent to. This will bring up a filtered list of all devices that have Home Assistant companion app loaded. Select as required. Optionally, you can change the title of your message that will be sent. You can now select one of 3 different messages that will be sent to your companion app, each with varying different levels of information. You can even specify the OK confirmation message that will be sent if all the batteries are above the threshold. Now we get into some more of the advanced features. You can leave these alone for the initial setup. However, these include adding that you need a replacement battery to your to-do list. Let me know in the comments if you would intend to use this feature. You can also send voice notifications to your smart speakers, naming the sensor that was triggered the automation and what the battery level is. And finally, an action that you can run irrespective of if the battery was low or not. Now let's test the automation. Leave the threshold at 20%. Press the 3 dots in the top right hand corner and press Run. On the mobile device, we see a message appears with a title of Low Battery Notification and a message that yes, all batteries are okay. Now let's adjust the threshold to 60%. Make sure you press Save and run the automation again. Long pressing on the message provides us with the detail that the 3 batteries are below the 60% threshold and gives us the battery name and the battery percentages. So I hope you enjoyed the video and have built yourself a useful dashboard that you can review your battery levels. You also have an automation that will alert you when a replacement battery is needed. If you enjoyed the video, then maybe consider joining the community and subscribing. We have a busy schedule of new videos coming up, so why not hit that notification bell while you're there? Until the next one, keep those batteries charged.